What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Everyday Means Everyday, episode 1. Listen, man, I decided that I was going to live by my mantra, not just in the gym, but in every single thing that I do. See, those of you who know me know that my whole thing is every day means every day. I decided I wasn't just going to do that in the gym because that's where I came up with it. The whole background story of this is I do analysis and commentary for Big Ten Network in the sport of men's gymnastics. I was an athlete for almost my entire life, started the sport of gymnastics when I was 10 years old, did it all the way through college. As soon as I graduated, I got linked up with Big Ten Network, began my broadcasting career as a commentator in the sport. One day I was commentating a meet. This is back in probably 2020, maybe 2021. And we just finished up. I walk out of the studio, and one of the other Big Ten Network employees grabs me in the hallway and says, "Hey, man, how often do you still work out?" And I looked him in the face, and just instinctively I said, "Every day." And they looked at me, and they almost looked confused. They were like, "Okay, I know you used to be an athlete. I know you used to do the whole working out every single day, and you were grinding and blah, blah, blah. Like, I know you used to do that, but I'm talking about now, after that phase of your life, now that you're in your career, now that you're a grown up, now that you're doing all these other things, how often do you work out? What's your actual schedule?" And I was confused as to why they were confused because I had just told them that I worked out every day. And in my mind, this switch flipped where I realized, oh, most people bake in exceptions and escape clauses to their commitments. Most people, when you tell them, "Hey, I'm committed to something on a daily basis, come hell or high water, no matter what," they don't even compute that. That doesn't even make sense to them. They just assume that what you really mean when you say that is, "I'm committed every day but weekends," or "I'm committed every day but holidays," or "I'm committed every day but sick days." And so the concept of being genuinely dedicated to something on a daily basis, no matter what, of holding yourself accountable to a standard, not occasionally, but daily, that concept is foreign to 99% of people, which is why 99% of people live average and ordinary lives. And so that day, I made the decision that every day means every day was not just going to be a cute little slogan. It wasn't just going to be this thing where I work out every day. It was going to become something that I put on my back, and I carried this mission, this message forward in my career as a motivational speaker, in my career as a peak performance coach, and then of course in content creation as well. And obviously in the world of health and fitness, I was already living that lifestyle. But recently what I decided was, okay, it's not enough to live every day means every day in the gym with my habits, with my high performance habits, with my nutrition. It's not enough to just do it in that regard. I need to be doing it here in my career as a speaker, as a coach, and a content creator. I need to be living that lifestyle here as well. And so, with that being said, I'm going to be posting something every single day. Every single day. And here's the reason why. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and I was saying there's really like three types of people in any industry, right? There's the people who are just starting out, and they're almost a little bit desperate. Like they're just beginners, right? And they're trying to get that first inch of progress, okay? Then there's the people who are kind of established, but oftentimes those people still feel like they're not getting the recognition or the rewards or the results that they want and deserve because they're kind of in this group, they're in this this middle of the pack. Like you're good. You are good. It's not like you're a beginner. You're above intermediate, but you're just kind of good. And so the third category of people is those who are undeniable. There's nothing you can say. You can't cancel them. You can't get rid of them. It don't even matter if you like them or not. Like one of my mentors in the speaking game is Dr. Eric Thomas. Been working with him for many, many years now. And he's undeniable. You don't like the way he dresses? Sucks to be you. That's just how he will show up to a corporate gig and get paid $200,000 for a keynote in basketball shorts, Jordans, and a t-shirt. And it does not matter if you like it because he's undeniable. He's been at the top of the motivation game for 20 years now, right? It's just not, your opinion doesn't even matter. He is undeniable because he's put in the work. He's gotten the following. He's built the reputation. He's shown up and given a phenomenal product day after day after day after gig after gig after gig for not just months, not just years, but literal decades in a row. And so my commitment from this day forward is I'm going to live every day means every day, not just in the gym, not just in my spirituality, not just in my personal development, not just in my fitness, not just my relationship. I'm going to live every day means every day in my business and in my content creation as well, because I feel like that's the message that I was born to give. Because I really believe that you're only as good as your daily standards. I really believe that. I really believe that if you went all in yesterday, you went all in the gym, you went all in on your business, you went all in on your relationship, but today you let those standards slip, you're only as good as you are right now. You're only as good as you are today in this very moment. In the Bible, it says, I am who I am. You are who you are, meaning you are who you are right now in this very moment, in the present. The future, you're not who you could be. You're not who you might be in the future. And you're certainly not who you were. You've grown past that. It's gone now. It's the past. You are who you are. And so for me, this is a daily commitment that I'm going to make, because I don't want to be good. I don't want to be great. I don't want to be phenomenal. I want to be absolutely undeniable. And I got a weird feeling that if I do this every single day, I got a weird feeling that if you wake up and you work on yourself every day, I got a weird feeling that if you work on that side hustle, you work on that business every single day. I got a weird feeling that if you go to the gym every single day, I got a weird feeling that if you read books every single day, I got a weird feeling that if you push yourself, you make yourself uncomfortable, you stretch your limits, you do the cold shower, you go for the run, you talk to that person you're afraid to talk to. I got a weird feeling if you do it every single day, daily and not occasionally, I got a weird feeling you might just become undeniable.